Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where I have not been recording very many videos of late. It's this new medicine, I swear. I have been so drowsy. This last week, I don't believe I've slept in my bed once. I just never make it there. I've just been so tired. I mean, literally, like 8, 9, 10 in the evening, sometimes even earlier. I'm just so tired, I think I'll just sit down or lie down on the sofa, close my eyes for a little bit maybe, and I'll wake up 8 to 12 hours later and it's the morning, and very early in the morning as well. I'm all stiff and sore and it's horrible. So I'd like to get back into the swing of things. Hopefully I shouldn't be taking this new medicine for much more than about another 2 weeks. Yeah, fun. Actually, maybe another 3. So, apologies for that. I was going to be recording and uploading some wonderful new things, and I just haven't been able to. So I thought I'd get back into the swing of things with a relatively short session here. Now, we want a short mission, preferably a low-level one. There we go. And let's grab a low-level party of these 4 characters. Now, the main purpose of this quest is to, tempting, but we just want to pass the 3 quickly so that we can go back into the Crimson Court and take on the Viscount. Maybe level a couple of skills here. Quite possibly ones we were not expecting to use that much. Your 2s. Okay. I'm going to want that as well. I still need to work on tweaking the Senua skills. Haven't really changed much since the last time. That reminds me actually. Okay. Well, we're not going to be camping this time anyway. It would be nice to put Kira or Gertrude in for treatment, but we already have Senna and Vernon, who both have the Crimson Curse, and they would pass it on to Kira or Gertrude, so they are going to have to wait. This is for Warrens. There will be plenty of bleeding. We're also going to need lots of food. So we'll take lots of medicinal herbs. Some anti-venom. We won't need as much holy water here. We'll take 3 keys just in case. Bandages. And of course, a lot of torches. There we go. Pondering a few different ideas. Come on. There we go.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
This double focus could be very tricky. It also needs a lot of things adding to it. Okay. I think that will be the room we shall ignore. Not a very safe looking chamber. Alright. Nice. Can we use... well, no, we can't. We can't use holy water on this because we didn't get the chance. Okay, so let's see. If she's going to be in front, I could focus more on Strike Mighty Blow. I need to differentiate these 2 more. I have some ideas. And for the stab, but I'm not entirely happy with the ideas yet. Alright. If I do this correctly... Ah, okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, we soften them up a bit. That one in the third rank is going to give us a little bit of trouble.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
But hopefully not too much. I need to decide what I want to do. Oh, this is the new skill set, yes. Which means I have no idea what we do.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
So Marvin CEO has completely reworked the Falconer. Essentially, she's now a stance character, changes between two different versions of a skill. So Adapt switches her between the first effect on the skill and the second effect on the skill. Hang on, Adapt changes her to skill option 2, but she always reverts back to skill option 1 after her combat action. Okay. So Quick Shot, for example, would become Crippling Shot, and then revert back to Quick Shot again. So Quick Shot is the extra damage against marked. No, they both do extra damage against mark. Quick Shot would give her +2 speed, and Crippling Shot would give the enemy -11 dodge, -1 speed. Okay, this means that I would need to put a lot of effort into looking at all of her new skills and see what they do. Now, he has provided a like archive version of the original version of the skills. You can play the class the way it used to be. Evidently, I need to get used to the new version because I haven't swapped over to it yet. I will consider this a trial run. Okay, now we have 3 experimental characters in the roster. Wonderful.
The light, the promise of safety.
Now we just want to keep exploring. Now, we've avoided 2 fights down here, and that's all the fights we can really afford to avoid if we want to complete our quest.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. What is the... Okay. What is the alternate version of the skill? Let's adapt. Oh, I like that. Maybe a bleed. Does it still mark? It does not mark. How very interesting. Okay, so you can mark or bleed with that skill. Now, whether you wish to mark or bleed an enemy will depend on what the rest of your party wants to do.
Continue the onslaught.
If you have a lot of...
Destroy them all.
Yeah, if you've got lots of marked characters in the party, then marking would be good. And if not, the bleed might also be very effective. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. So, maybe a bit further forward to that. So that's never going to get used in this current party lineup. So that'll be a debuff. That will debuff, yeah, pretty much everything.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so that's not going to get used. She's Spirited Cry. Puts her in stealth. Wait, remove stealth from her. but it gives her stealth if she's in mode 2. And it gives her plus 17% critical hit. We can try this and see if that can turn into a kind of Jack-in-the-Box character, where she'll hide, then shoot. That was that one round. That's not going to last very long at all. That's fine. We'll ignore this because we've got plenty of invitations. Light that torch and press on the head. Oh, a trap. How wonderful. I was hoping we'd make it to the end of this hallway unscathed. And she did dodge it, I think, so that's okay. Now. Yes. Give us the stress. Alright. So we're going to try Stalk. That will hide her and give her plus 17% critical hit while hiding. Okay. I can see this being very useful. It definitely makes her a more transitional class. That worked quite nicely. I mean, shame about her, but it worked. Bought us some time. Try and get a bit more bleed on them. They're probably both dead. Yeah, easily dead. Right. And now you are hopefully going to get shot next round.
Her death by inches.
Right about now. Wait. We don't want that, do we? We want this version, which hopefully means she'll stay hiding. Yeah. Give him that debuff. There we go.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So definitely a very transformative character. Oh, will she bleed? She definitely will bleed. Okay.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
I still have a very specific sound effect for that in mind, and I just can't remember where I've heard it before.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think Marvin, that is Mr. CEO, has a very specific idea in mind for how her skills are supposed to alternate. Rather similar to what he was doing with the sisters recently, where it's very rapidly switching between stances.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And that seems to be his preferred mode of play at the moment, which is okay. It's better than you know, all those boring shuffle parties everyone seems to be playing, or was playing a while back. Dodged again, nice. 73, we're nearly there.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So I'm thinking of having the heavy blow do 10 damage for every 20 stress, up to 80 instead of capping at 80. So currently, it's, you know, Wild Strike and Mighty Blow are both plus 40% damage if stress above 80. What I might do with Mighty Blow is 10 damage at 20 stress, 20 damage at 40 stress, and so on. 30 at 60, 40 at 80. Aha! A trap. We do have some kind of huntress here. And while that would initially look like the bonus would be smaller, it would essentially make it an incremental bonus and unlock it earlier. I might go back to trying to do that with all the sword skills. Not entirely certain though. We are so lucky. Alright, we do have a huntress. And a box containing
a fortune waiting to be spent.
crests, which we shall take. Don't fight, don't fight, don't fight. Thank you. Into the room where I believe there is a fight waiting for us. Okay, this will be fun. Get those bleeds on my back ranks. We want to mark you. Lovely. And get some damage on you fast before you can nip off to the back there. In fact, why don't we just do that now?
Another one falls.
Wonderful. And this thing's going to puke all over one of us. Well, at least it went for the one with riposte. Oh, this will be interesting.
Diminished.
Don't need to...
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Keep it easy because of next time. Okay, that works. And then he's dead when he goes, so let's just finish him off now if we can.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, I don't think we're going to find something to use holy water on this time. Let's just go dig our way through to the empty chamber and return to the hamlet and collect our rewards.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Thing is, I'm going to presume he means like hunter-gatherers settling down, because we don't know if this land was originally colonized by another kingdom, another faraway place.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Also, the tunnels predating hunter-gatherers settling down. Damn it. This medicine is far more ominous than just saying, oh yeah, we came and settled this land 100 years ago, maybe 200 or something, and oh yeah, these tunnels were here first. It's like, okay. Ooh, everybody got something. Weak grip on life, that will need to be dealt with. Bad healer? Well, at least someone got something good. And backtracker. Wow.
A modest offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Nearby farmers have banded together, increasing security in an effort to protect the healthy livestock and crops upon which the hamlet depends. Free supplies next week. We will be going right back into the Crimson Courtyard to deal with everything there with a whole load of free supplies, and I won't have to worry about chucking away to make room for treasure because they didn't cost me anything in the first place. Vernon has undergone effective quirk treatment and is removed antsy. Senna has removed torn rotator and is now considered irrepressible at all times. Many people craving after the blood. A few, even quite a few actually consumed some. Well then, let's head off to the sanitarium where there are some treatments to arrange. Kira, we can't have you moping around with ennui. Gertrude, vampiric spirits, not a good look, lady. Weak grip on life. Remember, free supplies. Bad healer. Could we afford to actually lock that now? Yes, we could. We could even remove risk taker. And Felice, also risk taker. That's not good. We'll just remove bad healer from you. There we go. Alright, and with that, I'm going to leave this episode here and probably go zonk out on the sofa for a few more hours. Oh dear, I can't wait to be getting back to normal again. Or at least something even remotely approaching normal at this rate. Yeah, so, short session I know, but hopefully well worth watching anyway. Apologies for the sluggish uploads this week, and hopefully things will be getting back to normal soon. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye bye for now, and cheerio!